Hey guys, Derek here. We are back to watch another episode of Euphoria. This is season 2, episode 3. It is called Ruminations, Big and Little Bullies. Whatever that means. What happened last time on Euphoria? Last time was an upsetting episode because we had the revelation that Nate and Cassie are like in love with each other, apparently. I think, and many other people in my comments think, they just like to have sex with each other, that they don't actually enjoy each other. And they're just weird. And then what else? What else went down? Kat is like not in love with Ethan anymore for whatever reason, because he's not like feisty enough. He's too tame, too normal. So that's interesting. And then Jules thinks that Rue has a crush on Elliot, but she just likes to do drugs with him. So we're going to see what happens next. Before we jump into it, though, please consider leaving a like on the video. It means a ton to me, and it helps my channel out a lot. If you're new here or find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me react to more of Euphoria. And then if you want to support me even further, consider checking out my Patreon. That is linked in the description below. I post full uncuts for everything I watch over there on the channel. And you can get featured in every single one of my videos. But other than that, let's jump into episode 3 of season 2 of Euphoria.
When Cal was a senior in high school.
Morning, Dingleberry.
That was a butt cheek right off the bat.
He spent every day with his best friend Derek.
Ew. What's up, Cal? I don't know if I want to be best friends with him, actually, but I like his Jeep. Oh, that dude seems tight. You're not gonna even like attempt to clean that blood off? Oh, don't look at his wiener.
Want to get a milkshake?
You see those short shorts? You see it? Now just put your hand on his thigh. No, that's his hand on his own nutsack. Yo, if someone was putting their feet on me while I'm driving, I'm flipping that car. And we're both dying. You ain't trying to put your feet on my face? It's disgusting.
He couldn't wait to tell Derek.
And then she unbuttoned my pants and like just
Why?
went for it.
Dude, don't share these intimate details with other people. Don't kiss and tell.
Derek, hit the road.
Yeah, I'll see you at practice.
Okay, so his dad is probably a jerk.
Get up.
I will.
Right now.
I don't feel well.
You were fine when I walked in.
Why is his dad so mean? I mean, this is obviously where he got his attitude from. There's so many naked people in this episode. What is going on? Ooh, their wieners are gonna touch underwater.
And just like that, it became a regular thing.
Okay. So they were smashing booties on a regular basis.
Cal was going to Duke, and Derek was going to a state school out west.
Yo, you're gonna have to tell your friend you're in love with him before he goes out west. And it's raining. He's gonna have a wet t-shirt. That's what's up, boys. That's what's up. Perfect time to kiss when it's raining. Which one of them is gonna go for the kiss? It's gonna. Oh, they're getting real close already. Which one is it gonna be? Mwah. Go for the kiss. You're clearly in love. This is not in the present though, so you're gonna get called some names by those regular bar patrons, and there's the smooch. They just went for it. Wow. Now don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. I know it's been too long. Oh my god. Oh, he's been holding it in. They're gonna get beat up. Someone's gonna beat them up. Or these bar patrons are nice gentlemen and they just are happy about them. Never mind, they're not gonna get beat up. That was precious. I know this guy grows up to be somewhat of a pedophile, but I'm happy for his past self.
Are you sure? Are you sure the test is accurate?
Oh, she's pregnant. Never mind. She's the pregnant.
Take another one.
She is a Pringles can.
3.
Take 6 of them.
3.
Double it. Take 12.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to be a father.
Yeah.
Aren't you happy? Except now you can't go to college. You got to go into construction. But he was about to leave his girlfriend, probably, and be with a boy full time. And then now that plan is derailed, like Mega Styles. Dang, I feel bad for him, even knowing what happens to him later. You're gonna have to clean all that up. Why would you just knock all that stuff off? Pep tarts. Wow, that was a clean depositing of Pop Tart into the toaster. That was one fluid motion. And Gia's like, what the f is going on? She's like, are you high?
Now, as a beloved character that a lot of people are rooting for, I feel a certain responsibility. to
Yeah,
make
break the fourth wall, Rupert.
But I relapsed.
To be fair, you never had any plans of being sober, so.
Our country's dark. It's fucked up.
We need something positive.
Just want to find hope.
That's why the show Ted Lasso is incredible.
Find a cover drug. 'Cause no matter how hard you try to hide it, if you're doing drugs, you're gonna get caught.
I'm gonna start smoking weed.
You're so fucking selfish.
Yeah, I mean, you straight up flipped out at her for smoking weed last season. I can see why Gia would be upset.
What the fuck? The fuck is wrong? What the
Oh, they fighting right now.
Now, what you want to do is make them second guess their intuition. Make them feel like any valid concern is
Gia
just
deserves to be
inside
upset.
getting the best of them. Step 2.
Gia absolutely should be upset. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
It's better than committing suicide.
Rupert. God, don't. I would normally believe her, but given the fact that she just prefaced this scene with the subtext of gaslighting, I don't believe her. Yo, it's... I want to root for Rue, but they're doing a really good job of making her an unlikable character.
Just smoked a little bit of weed. Wait, what? You keep on saying for saying.
That that's so funny. I really hope that was unplanned, but I guarantee it was planned.
How many girls have you?
Technically 3.
Technically?
I mean, technically, the first girl, it was like 2 seconds. It was embarrassing. She probably wouldn't count it. She would not count it.
The confident. She would not count it.
Wow, really? That's fucked up. That's like a mentally ill amount of people to fuck.
What is
That's a mentally ill amount of people. No, that's probably too many. If we're being honest, it's probably too many.
Alright, I'm being sarcastic because I'm uncomfortable. And the questions are like fucking hypocritical, you know? And I genuinely do like food. And, you know, even though you've been gangbanged by the entire galaxy, you're great. Okay?
You've been gangbanged by the entire galaxy. Okay, I like Elliot. He's a homie. Even though he is definitely enabling Rue's drug addiction, he might be rocketing up the standings of my favorite characters. Just because you've been gangbanged by the entire galaxy? Oh, hey Cal. What's up, man? Eyes on the road, Chief. That's a weird shirt. Sorry. That's just a... Who made that shirt? Why did you make that shirt like that? Hey, Lexi.
Vice Principal Garcia, hi. My name is Lexi Howard.
I know who you are, Lexi.
Right.
Bless up.
Anyway, I'm writing this play, and I was wondering if I could put it on.
She was an observer.
Same.
That's who she was.
I like observing.
My name is Lexi Howard. I am the writer, director, and creator of This Is Life.
This is life.
Look, the sidekicks are usually the more sensitive, smarter, more compelling characters, but for some reason, they just get overlooked.
Yeah. Lexi's way cooler than everyone else on this show. 4 a.m.?
Why are you awake at 4 a.m.?
Lexosaurus Rex.
You awake at 4 a.m.
Wait, no, it's Cat. Why is Cassie waking up at 4 a.m.?
And for those 3 hours she spent getting ready.
3 hours. I take 15 minutes to get ready. How do you possibly spend 3 hours getting ready? I mean, she looks dazzling. But Nate don't give a shit. It's a waste of time. Just a monumental waste of time. What is that weird mask? Looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Excitement
gonna-
she felt in her stomach.
Rub her skin raw for this boy, and he is intentionally not going to notice her. Oh, he noticed that time. Smiles. That looks like a Maddie outfit. That's probably why. Oh, no way. One of you is gonna have to go home and change. There's no way they're wearing the same thing.
Yo, Jules, I dare you to take a piss in the middle of the street.
Alright.
That seems
Yes.
unsanitary.
Jules. Okay. Alright. Oh, shit.
And there's another car coming.
Oh, okay, Jules.
But your pee away. Don't pee on the car either.
Lexi hadn't told anyone about the play, including Cassie.
Even though it's like about her.
Hey, Ruru. Bye, Cass.
Calls her Ruru.
Oh my god, do I look like I'm in Oklahoma?
You
Why
do.
would your play be set in Oklahoma?
You thought I was auditioning for Oklahoma.
Then why the fuck do you look like you're auditioning for Oklahoma?
Do I?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Has
do
everyone read Oklahoma but me?
look like you're trying to fit in Alabama debutante pageant.
Like a country music
In
star.
a good way or a bad way?
In a bad way.
Bitch, you better be joking.
You better be joking.
Jacob said he's in love with me, and you know you fucking give me that look, Maddie, because I didn't fuck your boyfriend. You two were broken up for 3 weeks and 3 days before
This must
we
be
even had
fake.
sex, so I didn't betray you. Plus, you guys are terrible for each other, and you know I'm right. You guys can all judge me if you want, but I do not care. I have never, ever been happier.
Girl, he don't even notice you.
But she didn't say that.
Yeah, of course she didn't say that.
Who she had been fucking every Friday night for the last 3 weeks.
That's only 3 times.
I love that I'm your secret. And I can't tell someone.
Does she like the secret part because she has a previous sexual history that is so like public?
And every time he'd close his eyes, he'd imagine.
Oh.
And Cal wasn't raised that way.
Okay, so the man just wants to brain himself.
Good to see you. I would love to present you with a business opportunity.
Okay.
Okay. My man.
Ever since I met you,
That's
in
your
New York,
pee-pee.
I was thinking that maybe.
Put that away.
Thank you.
This is not going to end well.
True. I'll front you a 50K suitcase.
50K?
Maybe we should start smaller.
10K?
Yeah, that's way better, but still not a great.
Rue, if you screw me, I'll have you kidnapped and sold to some real sick people.
I think she's telling the truth. Rupert, this was a mistake.
What the fuck you doing?
Just pulls up with a shotgun.
Okay, tough guy.
God.
Why did you do that?
Because you're in no position to talk shit.
I'm warning you. You hit me more.
Yeah, buddy.
The chief of police, Will Greenwood.
No one cares.
Alright,
Yeah, Ashtray beat his ass. Get him, Ashtray.
Call the cops.
I will.
Die, old bitch.
Ashtray? Ashtray is hard as F, dude.
I told you.
Ashtray, chill, dude.
Look, man, I didn't know she was 17.
You telling me you had sex with Jewel?
I just want the disc
What?
What
Fez is like, what
disc?
disc?
of Jewel and I.
Yo, you recorded that shit?
I didn't know.
You didn't know that you were recording?
Obviously.
Your son, the one that's in love with Jewel?
Oh, that's cute.
That's not cute, man.
What the fuck? What?
What kind of weird ass father son shit is going on around here, bro?
I'm extremely confused.
You're confused. I'm fucking confused, bro.
I'm confused, bro.
I don't even know what the fuck.
Do you and your son, do you, fuck people together?
Kind of. In a roundabout way. Not on purpose. Yeah, this is embarrassing for you, Cal.
This motherfucker up.
You just got thoroughly embarrassed by a 12-year-old. How do you explain a face full of bruises? Yeah, man, a 10-year-old kid beat the shiz out of me with a shotgun butt.
This is not easy,
Rupert,
but I'm very proud.
why are you bringing this suitcase full of drugs to your NA meeting?
So, Rue, the $64,000 question is, what's in the suitcase?
Drugs.
Man, I'm not trying to hear a fucking lecture, okay, about how my life would be better if I stopped doing drugs or believe.
I mean, it would be better if all of the above happened.
Shut the fuck up.
Excuse me? Shut the fuck up. Don't play that shit with me. I've always accepted you for who you are. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Shut the fuck up. I'm not some parent you can just treat like shit.
Yeah, well, good thing nobody's really looking at me to be a fucking parent.
Wow.
Yo, excuse me? When I sit across from you and tell you something about my life, you didn't get to use that shit against me. You cross that line again, we're done. You talk back right now, we're done.
Or what, Ali? You gonna hit me?
Wow. Yo. Rue. Pardon my French, but go fuck yourself. Oh my god. Did Rue just plummet to my least favorite character? Or my second least favorite character? I mean, obviously Nate, rock bottom, but I don't like Rue anymore. That one conversation right there is enough to make me dislike her character. Like, completely. Oh my god. This man tells you things about his life, you know, coming from a vulnerable place, and you throw it back at him because he's trying to talk to you and not turn you into a drug dealer. God, that pisses me off.
Yeah. Oh, she's doing really good.
She's not. She's not doing good. I feel like she needs to overdose again. She needs to hit rock bottom to see just like how destructive this is. Yo, Rue is gonna do all of these drugs. Did that say fentanyl? Don't. Rupert, no. Okay, so he's bringing those flowers to Maddie. I don't even know what to think, man. I have no idea what to think. I probably had lots of thoughts previously, but right now, all I can think about is how much I hate Rue. Like, she's the main character, and I vehemently dislike her now. Like, I don't know if it was possible for someone to go from like, hey, you're one of my top characters that I'm rooting for, to within the span of a minute go all the way down to being like, I want bad things to happen to you right now, which is, you know, I might get a lot of hate for that in comments, but Rue sucks butthole. Oh my god. Okay, that was a interesting episode. So we started off right at the beginning getting some backstory on Nate's dad, Cal, and seeing a little bit of his high school life and how he essentially like was in love with his best friend, Derek. That's me. I am not the best friend, obviously, but he's in love with him, and we see them kind of slowly getting to the point where like they're that vulnerable with each other that they can make out with each other at a public bar. And, you know, what isn't necessarily expressed in the episode and is kind of just like my own personal like head canon is I think he was at the point where he was gonna maybe break up with his girlfriend and try and do this thing for real styles with his best friend. And then she calls him and is like, "Hey, I'm pregnant." And it kind of just like derailed all the plans that he was starting to formulate in his head. And when all of those plans go out the window, especially when they're plans that are plans that deviate from the norm in terms of lifestyle, I think he had no choice almost but to fall back on that rigid man's man set of lifestyle rules that he knew from his father, and that kind of built who he was growing up. But he still had that like deep-seated attraction underneath, as evidenced by all the things that he does to boys now. And well, according to him, he doesn't know that these people are under 18. And granted, the only person that we technically know that was under 18 was Jules. He could be having sex with over 18 boys. So I hesitate to call him a pedophile because he technically did do a bit of light pedophilia when he had sex with Jules, which is not good. Obviously, very no bueno. Don't do pedophilia. If he knew, I don't know if he would have done that. But at the very least, he has a very like deep-seated attraction to men / boys, maybe high school looking boys, because that's what he lost in the past, was his high school best friend. I don't know. I'm speculating here. But yeah, I think we gained a lot of empathy for him as a character. And then Nate straight up told him that Fez had the disc. So he goes and visits Fez. Ashtray just straight abuses this man. This 10-year-old, 12-year-old kid just shotgun the butt of the shotgun to his forehead like 40 times, just asserting dominance over this man that is so used to dominating other people, is now being shown a force of dominance by like an 8-year-old. And it's so funny. But at the end of that interaction, they come to the understanding that Fez has no idea what the frick he's talking about, and he doesn't have your disc, and Nate is a sociopath and a liar, and he's in love with Jules. And so now Cal is aware that his son is in love with the person that he banged. And it's a very messy dynamic. Speaking of messy dynamics, we got Nate and Cassie and Maddie. Cassie and Nate are smashing booties on a weekly basis. But then at the end of the episode, Nate brings flowers to Maddie. And it's like, dude, pick a girl that you're in love with, and then please have her reject you and ruin your life. And then die poor and homeless, please. No, it's I don't know what this man wants, right? Like, I don't know if it's the show or just my own understanding of the situation, but I feel like they're not doing a super good job of explaining Nate's desires. Like, why is he doing the things that he's doing? They're not like, I feel like they're not doing a good job of explaining his actions. That like we're just witnessing the actions happen, and that he's vacillating wildly in terms of the direction that he's going from episode to episode, and it's just very jarring, and I don't know if it feels very cohesive in terms of like a real storyline for him. And then Cassie is straight up just like in love with this man, like stress ruining her skin, you know, doing, you know, getting ready for 6 hours in the morning in order for this kid to just intentionally not notice her. And then the one day that she dresses like Maddie, he notices her, and then funnily enough then goes back to Maddie at the end. And it's just like, dude, this girl, she's like, I'm happier than I've ever been. No, you're not. You're just ruining your life. Lexi is writing a play. I'm fully on board anything that Lexi does, so big ups to her. Let's see more of this play. I'm in love with that girl. Lexi is just the best. You know, you never would have expected it necessarily. Going back to episode 1 of season 1, where you're like, yeah, Rue, you're my favorite character. And then she yells at Lexi, who's just trying to be nice to her, and you're like, okay, whatever, Lexi, you nerd. And now it's like, yes, Lexi, best girl. And Rue sucks ass. I hate Rue. What else? What else went down? There's a messy situation developing between Rupert, Jules, and Elliot. So right away, Jules doesn't trust Elliot, and she's like interrogating him, and he's like, yo man, it's not my fault you got fucked by the whole galaxy. And it's like, dude, he's going in. He's tossing some insults. I mean, granted, not like serious insults, like he's kind of joking around, being sarcastic. But over the course of the episode, they slowly grow more fond with each other, and by the end it almost felt like there was some attraction going on both ways. And they mentioned in the post-episode thing where like in Jules' mind, Elliot and Rue share a lot of similarities in terms of their personality, and he is by far a less destructive, dangerous version of Rue at the moment. So he might be a better choice for Jules than Rue would. Granted, I think anybody would be a better choice than Rue at the moment, because she is just, you know, I'm trying to be like nice, but like screw her. Like she's lying to everybody in her life right now. Like she's lying to Jules about being a drug addict. She is gaslighting her sister and her mom into, you know, thinking that she's not doing drugs when she's really becoming a drug dealer. Like she went to this lady and got 10 grand worth of drugs so that she could do drugs for free. But like, what is she gonna do when she doesn't have 10 grand to give back to this lady? Like what is her plan? And then she brings these drugs to the NA meeting. Like I wouldn't be surprised if she's trying to sell drugs to these people that are at NA meetings. And then Ollie's trying to talk to her and be like, yo, what's going on, man? Like talk to me. Let's have a conversation. And she tells him to shut the F up, and, you know, starts, you know, he's like, I'm not trying to like parent you right now. I'm just trying to have a conversation. And she's like, yeah, well, no one expects you to be a parent. And he's just like, yo, like, for real, Rue? Like, what's wrong with you? And then she's like, you gonna hit me? And it's like, okay. If there was a breaking point, like, you know, up to this point throughout the whole series, I've been on Rue's side of being like, I want her to get better and I want good things to happen to her. This episode somehow single-handedly took me from that position to the position of, I don't care if good things happen to Rue. Like, I honestly, at this point, I hope her life gets worse. I hope Rue faces some comeuppance for her actions at this point. Like, Like, I don't know how you can just be that awful of a person to those people around you and still have people root for you. Like, at this point, I'm not rooting for Rue. I'm actively rooting against her. Like, she plummeted to my second least favorite character. Obviously, Nate is still my least favorite character, but Rue just cranked it to rock bottom, right above him. And I feel like that's pretty harsh. Maybe people might disagree with me in the comments about how harsh I'm being, but that's just like, personally to me, it's just really upsetting to see Ali just, he's trying to be a good influence in her life and be a solid connection for her, and he has done nothing but show kindness to her, really. And she takes those vulnerable moments that he shared with her and throws them back in his face just to hurt him for no reason. And it was extremely upsetting. And I feel like if I just keep talking about it, I'm just gonna get angrier and angrier. So I'm gonna cut myself off there. Yeah, I don't know. This show, the show every week, I feel like gets harder to watch, if that makes sense. Because there's just like, each week there's something new that makes me mad. Like, it used to be where I just felt bad for these characters and the things that they're going through. And now it's like, I'm actively upset at the characters for the things they're doing. And it makes me it makes watching the show less enjoyable. I don't know. Maybe I'm going too far with it. I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode and your newfound disdain for Rupert. I don't even want to call her Rupert anymore. Rupert was almost like an affectionate nickname for someone that I wanted to do well. Now she's just Rue. Now she's Rue. She's not Rupert anymore. Rupert is someone that I want to do well. Rue, I don't want to do well. Yeah, let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. Helps my channel out a lot. If you're new here or find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. I post all those full uncuts over there. On Patreon, you can also get featured in every single one of my videos. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.